She a hoe. On your dick. Your bitch a hoe. She sucking dick. She fucked the team. I'm sorry, Durant. You're gonna have to come off the bench. That's fine. Yep, I'm not getting stuck. I fuck with these jerseys heavy.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Jazz showed a scintillating display of teamwork to become conference champions in only 5 games. Now, only one adversary remains as they prepare to wage the ultimate battle against the Miami Heat. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today,
Isn't that something? I mean,
Fuck your NBA officiating, you bitch.
every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And the series everyone has been waiting for. The NBA
Hell yeah, here we go. James Harden.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench,
averaging about 30 a game, going against Mike.
We've got Barkley. Harden out there with Jackson. It's Andre Kirilenko. And it's Wallace in at the 5 down low.
Sheesh.
Well, we know this.
Hey, Mike, that's going to be a tough matchup, brother.
The offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are.
I don't know. That looks like a clean block.
That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all.
TK be doing too much, bro.
Like you said, they know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. This is his first free throw of the game.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Now here is Kirilenko. Iguodala with it on the basket. Kid. Here's Jordan, guarded by Harden. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden against Jordan. Jackson looking around. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Iguodala. To the middle. Here's Jordan. Count the basket.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Now here's Jackson. Wallace outside. Pass to Barkley. Iguodala with the steal. All alone. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Oh, the hands of Iguodala are just incredible. Mirroring the offensive player and then swiping the ball away.
Here's Jackson. Barkley outside. Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Harden has a wide open look. The offensive rebound. And Barkley throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Here's Jordan after the Heat pick up 2.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Now Harden. Over in the corner, Kirilenko. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Iguodala, the pass to Davis. Back to Iguodala. Shoots over Barkley. Shot's good by Iguodala. Iguodala's got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Harden. Shoots over Jordan. Again, the Heat good for 2.
It matters not where James Harden finds himself on the floor. He is a legit threat to put the ball in the basket.
Davis with a screen on Kirilenko. Short. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Barkley. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Man, that is a tough cover. Pretty good defense, but he just finds the angle and finishes.
Utah trailing here. And here is Kidd. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Jordan. Barkley grabs the board.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now, here's Barkley. Down low. Here's Kirilenko. And good that time. Kirilenko's got 5 now.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And Utah has possession. 4-point game. Passes it to Iguodala. Davis setting the pick for Iguodala. Another miss by Utah. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. From deep, Harden sinks the triple. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
George dishes to Iguodala. Back to George. Kidd against Jackson. Up again.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. And when one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Jordan against Harden. Wallace with the screen on Jordan. Harden against Jordan. Three-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Now the pass to Jordan. Iguodala outside. Davis kicks to Jordan. Out to the right wing. Davis setting the pick for Kidd. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 17-6 run. Wallace against Davis. Harden draws the double. Back to Wallace. Kirilenko the pass to Barkley. Here's Wallace. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis.
And the bruising nature of Wallace's game, terrific at just seeking out contact.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That one misses.
And Wallace, just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman. And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And Miami has possession. Following the bucket by the Jazz. And it's good for 2. And the Heat lead by 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Utah calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Iguodala. Here's Kidd, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Always been terrific at attracting contact. Kidd reads defenders so well and always able to compromise them.
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And Kidd, he really is just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Heat leading by 5. Jackson with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now, here's Duren. He's tightly guarded. 6 to shoot. And Duren slams it in.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Kicks to Sexton. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Bays checked in for Utah. Trent comes in for George. Heat also with a sub. Detlef Schrempf's checked in for Jackson. Harden against Kidd. Drives to the hoop. That shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Duren the pass to Harden. There's the lob to the hoop. And Duren slams it in.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players in the history of the game, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Now, here's Trent. In the corner, Bay with it. From outside, off the mark. The Heat leading by 9. Duren the pass to Harden. There's a screen. Five on the clock. Here's Barkley. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Heat lead by 11.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Kidd against Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Kidd. And so Harden will bring it up for the Heat. They have a 9-point lead. From downtown. No good on the shot. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Kidd. This is to Sexton. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young guy.
Pass to Duren. He dishes it to Thompson. Over Sexton. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. What a clean look at the basket.
He kicks to Trent. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
The Jazz shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Wallace is checked in for Miami. Trent hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
1:41 left in the first quarter. Harden's shot is good.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Kidd against Harden. Now, here's Sexton. He's covered closely. Off with the layup.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Schrempf passes to Thompson. And the basket by Schrempf. And the Heat lead by 10.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Kidd a screen on Schrempf. Trent with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
James Harden, second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Jackson, he's checked in for James Harden.
Shooting, 1.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
The free throw drops for Trent. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Trent against Trent. The feed to Wallace. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wallace has got his second basket.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Wallace covering. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Hey, no good. Now Schrempf. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Miami in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. To get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Jazz trail by 9. On the court for Miami here in the second. We've got Thompson. Andre Kirilenko is out there with strength. Then there's Wallace, and it's Jackson, and at the 1. And here's George for 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Outside Jackson. And it's sent back by George.
Well, this is what makes Paul George special. Elite two-way plays. And that send-it-back block sends a message to the offense. I'm here tonight, folks.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now here's Jackson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Jackson passes to Schrempf. Jackson with the basket on the assist by Schrempf.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. The jump hook, rebound by Wallace. The Heat leading by 7. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Jordan. He kicks it to Sexton. Back to Jordan. Taken away by Kirilenko. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Davis against Jackson. Pass to Iguodala. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
Here's Jackson. Schrempf a screen on Sexton. Jackson dishes to Schrempf. Over Sexton. And the basket by Schrempf.
Smooth as silk. And given that height advantage, a relatively easy look.
Jackson against Sexton. Jordan. Good D by Thompson.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The shot's good. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's George. Following the score by Andre Kirilenko. Davis with a screen on Jackson. Sexton finds George. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, not only prolific from 3, but efficient from 3. Paul George, nicely done.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. A different look for Miami. During he's checked in for Wallace. And it's James Harden in for Schrempf. And it's Harden with the ball for Miami. There's the pick. Latrey, count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Thompson in the post, defended by George. Offensive rebound. Here's Kirilenko. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Jordan. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's graceful. There's a level of dignity that Jordan has on the floor. Just so classy about everything he does.
Now here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. That shot is off. And Utah the other way now. Iguodala outside. To the inside. Davis, the pass to Iguodala. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
During the pass to Harden. A floater, and that one drops for him. Harden's got 21.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And this is all you can do if you're the D. Davis is an elite talent who converts those tough shots.
Jackson passes to Durant. Good ball movement here by Miami. Jackson with it. Picked up by Davis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. That one on Davis. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
That one falls for Jackson.
And when it comes to running an offense, it doesn't get much better than Jackson, one of the smartest distributors in the game.
Puts it up from 12. The shot by Sexton, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And Duran slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's George, following the score by Miami. Stolen by Jackson. Passes it to Duran. Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Davis dishes to Jordan. And here's George. There's the pass to Davis. And it's blocked. Pass to Jackson. Now, here's Duran. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And Miami making a change here. Barkley's checked in. Jazz trail by 15. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to pull this guy off.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. And you look at Duren. So solid around the basket, currently third in the league.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
To the paint, here's Jordan. Good in the assist to Kidd. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Taken away by Kidd. The Jazz working the ball around now. Barkley grabs the board. Miami leading by 13. Kirilenko the pass to Duren. At the elbow, Harden. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Now, here's Trent. He's got 5. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
For Utah, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Bays checked in for the Jazz.
One shot.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Throws it up high, and Duren slams it in.
And you can't leave someone uncovered on Jackson's squad because he's just too consistent at finding the open man.
Trent outside. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. He's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got 13.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Kidd. Pass to Trent. Knocked away. Stolen by Harden. Jackson drives in. On the wing, Harden. And they'll get another chance.
Even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. 17-foot shot on the way. by 15. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Kidd. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
One shot.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
The free throw drops for Kidd. Here is Harden. 23 points in the game. There's the three. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Well, James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
Now here's Kidd. Iguodala outside. Shot clock at 6. Trent outside. And the foul called on the great one. That's his first foul. Shrimp, he's checked in for Miami.
Team foul. Heat substitution. Declan Shrimp.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jackson. Harden against Trent. Harden kicks to Barkley. Passes it to Shrimp. On the wing, Jackson. He lobs it up. And Duran slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's Kidd. 8 points for him. Inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
The Jazz have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Heat leading by 15. Duran the pass to Jackson. Now here's Duran. He's guarded closely. Second chance effort. Shots good by Barkley. Barkley's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Iguodala. 6 points for him. And there's the pass to Trent. Utah moving it around. And there's another one for the Jazz. 34 seconds left now here in the second. Jackson dishes to Shrimp. Back to Jackson. Shrimp a screen on Kidd. And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Jackson, just 5 on the clock. Back to Barkley. Here's Shrimp. Connects from three-point range. Shrimp's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Detlef is one of the best at filling it up from deep. Just possesses great height and that high release point.
On deep, Trent. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Junior at the line for 3.
shots. 3 shots.
The free throw drops for Trent. He hits the second from the line. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. With 1 on the clock, that one no good. That'll do it for the first half. Heat lead by 15. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you guys are in control right now. How's that happen?
Well, I think we've been able to get to our pace. We've been active defensively, so we just have to maintain our focus and keep trying to be in attack mode, both ends of the court.
You guys are built for this, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Miami Heat.
What I like, they're sticking to their game plan. They aren't deviating, Ernie. They're like changing up. They're doing what the coach wants and they're focusing and playing smart and under control.
Yeah, that's been the difference maker for sure. Let's see if they can maintain that mindset. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. They've made it this far, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie? This is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Paul George is out there with Iguodala. And there's Davis, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Kidd in at the point guard. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from George. Jackson with it. On the wing, Thompson. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big-time shot.
And it's sent back by Wallace.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Jackson drives in. Barkley kicks to Kirilenko. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. George passes to Davis. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as complete an offensive player as we have in our league.
It's Kirilenko on the wing. Wallace trying to break free. And they get it back. Up top, Barkley. He's covered by Iguodala. Just 5 to shoot. Barkley outside. Thompson for the triple. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Thompson at the line for 3.
Reset.
And that one misses.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
James Harden. He's checked in for Jackson. And he's good on the second. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kidd against Thompson. Kidd passes to Jordan. Over Harden. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Michael Jordan.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here is Harden. 26 points for him.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And George, here we go. And it's blocked by Kirilenko. Thompson dishes to Harden. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Wallace with a screen on Jordan. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And Utah has possession. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And all Davis needs is the right positioning. Once he's established, dunking becomes easy.
Now here's Harden. To the inside. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Harden. Thompson's got 6 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table.
And they recover it. Kirilenko kicks to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Harden, and Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
Now here's Iguodala. He's got 6, and it's Davis with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And the Heat call time here. The Jazz making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Barkley the pass to Thompson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Wallace dishes to Harden. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
To the paint. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Sexton against Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, few guys understand better than James Harden how to use a pump fake to get a defender committed and get some free throws. That is nicely done.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Harden hits them both.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
Now here's Iguodala. 6 points for him. Loads it up for Davis. They get a hand on it. It's not going to go for him. Nice defense from Wallace. The Heat leading by 10. And here's Harden for 3. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Now here's Sexton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Davis throws it down.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick-and-roll game and find the open teammate.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Wallace slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Iguodala the pass to Davis. outside Sexton. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Miami is shooting pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. Barkley left side. On the wing, Thompson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
George passes to Davis. Back to George. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Heat making a change here. Duran's checked in.
What we know about Paul George, guys, is he's been a dominant force on both ends of the floor. He's proven he can be a #1 scorer. He has also proven he can guard the opponent's best scorer.
Now here is Karolinko. He's got 9. Not loose. Paul George with the steal. Davis setting the pick for George. Knocks down the 3-ball. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
To Duran. Harden against Sexton. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Davis kicks to George. Stolen by Karolinko. Here's Thompson, and Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Bay comes in for Anthony Davis. And Trent subbed in for Paul George. And Miami with a change here, too. Shrimps checked in. Sexton against Harden. A 3-pointer is right on target. Harden's got 34.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Trent gets the bucket. Here's Harden. He's got
the fuck did I miss? Somebody been cooking. Oh shit. AD. Oh damn. Gary Trent Jr. off the bench been on fire. Why did Sadiq Bey get 10 minutes, bro? I could have went to Sexton. I could have went to anybody else on this team. This motherfucker Harden is cooking them, bro. Jalen Durant is also cooking them.
Lets it go from deep, and the Heat, another 3.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And the Jazz call time here. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Once again, that was your Jazz captain, Barkley.
He's checked in for James Harden. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Well, you look at the great one of the game's best, second in the league.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
So it's the Jazz now. They trail by 7. Sexton finds Bay. Now Sexton. Over Schrempf. It's tipped. And the elbow is Jackson. Locks up the alley-oop pass. Bay against Barkley. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Bay. Here's Jackson. He has 5. Thompson outside. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 5. Jackson from long range. And the Heat, another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by the Heat. Barkley's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And here's Schrempf. He has 7. Out to Thompson from outside the arc. The shot that time not on target.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And Barkley sends it back. During the pass to Thompson. Outside Jackson. 1:46 left to play in the third. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got 10 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And a wide open look for Jordan. The Jazz with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Jackson. Kicks to Thompson. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game. Jordan against Thompson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Thompson.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally in terms of effort and in terms of their performance.
That free throw, no good. A different look for Utah. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Bay. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Sexton. And he sinks the second. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Duren. Outside Jackson. Thompson passes to Duren.
Yeah, easy call.
The Heat have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripes tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. 50 seconds left in the third. Now here's Jordan. 17 points in the game. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Jordan. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jordan's got 7 points for the quarter. Jackson with it. He's got 10. Here's the screen. Out to Thompson. Six on the shot clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
He's had a few chances at the line. 1 of 3 in the game.
What's up?
Sixteen seconds left here in the third quarter. Thompson against Jordan. Outside Kidd. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Miami ahead, leading by 14. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Heat leading by 14 on the floor for Miami. Ball is out there with Durham. And there's Jackson. It's Andre Kirilenko. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Shooting for Miami, Mark Jackson at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw drops for Jackson. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Utah. And good on the second. So he makes them both.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Now here's Kidd. Davis kicks to George. That's in there. Davis with the assist. George has got 12 points in just the second half.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Miami leading by 13. Harden looking it over. The pass to Duran. Jackson a screen on George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Jason Kidd. And the first one drops. Good on both. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Pass to Davis. And here's George. Davis setting the pick for George. From deep. The rebound by Harden. And the Heat shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting at all cylinders.
The fuck was that pass, bruh? Oh, I thought he threw that with one hand, bruh. I was...
between teammates on that alley-oop.
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Now here's Kidd. Davis with a screen on Harden. Jordan dishes to Davis. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Here's Jackson. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jordan passes to Davis. Nice ball movement by Utah. Jordan up top. Guarded by Karolinko. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Jordan.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Jordan against Harden. And it's Miami with another.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
There's the triple. Good. Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Jackson. Wallace with a screen on Kidd. Jackson kicks to Wallace. Jordan against Jackson. George trying to break free. And the basket is good. Jordan's got 11 points here in just the second half. Harden the pass to Duran. Kidd against Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Miami, Mark Jackson, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Barkley is checked in for Miami. Both good from the line that time. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Passes to Davis. 3-pointer, Kidd. Utah the rebound. In the corner, Iguodala with it. To the middle. And there's Jackson on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The pass to Davis. Kidd against Jackson. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Jason Kidd. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Kidd. He doesn't get the second one. The Heat leading by 23. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now Kidd. Pass to Jordan. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Harden draws the double, and it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
The Heat making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Feeds it to Kirilenko. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Jackson, he's checked in for Vincent. Utah's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Kidd dishes to George. Poke loose. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. He feeds it to Kirilenko. And it's sent back by George. Outside, Davis. George against Kirilenko. Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Kidd against Jackson.
Watch the screen.
Down low. And Davis sends it back. George against Harden. Took him no time at all on that one. George has got 14 points now in the second half.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Harden. Barkley outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Jazz trail by 19. Back to George. Davis sets a screen. George passes to Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Timeout called, the Heat.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Got a piece of it. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Is on Colin Sexton.
But just another day at the office for Mr. Harden. Once again, making his way to the foul line.
He hits both from the stripe. Jazz trail by 19. Outside, Sexton. Hit up top. Pocket 6. To the inside. It's taken away by Wallace. Outside, Kirilenko. Passes it to Jackson. Wallace with a screen for Jackson. The dish to Wallace. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Heat lead by 21.
A great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
Sexton the pass to Davis. Launches a three. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Barkley. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Jordan's checked in for Colin Sexton. Duran, he's checked in for Miami.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
For Utah, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Kidd passes to Jordan. Back to Kidd. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Jackson. A shake. And he lays it up and in. Jackson's got 20.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Jordan. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Harden against Jordan. Harden outside. Dishes it to Barkley. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Guarded by Kirilenko. Outside Kidd. 4 on the clock. Over Jackson. He doesn't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. to the left wing. Shot's good by Duren. He's got 25.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
George dishes to Davis. Sinks that one from the post. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you're not going to stop that. Once Davis gets the ball that deep, game over.
Here's Jackson. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Now here's Kidd. The pass to Jordan. Over Harden. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Kidd. Jordan's got 17 now, just in the second half. Harden against Jordan. Pass to Barkley. Back to Jackson. Jordan with the steal.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single game. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Kidd kicks to Jordan. Davis down low. Barkley's there. Count it.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
There's a good screen from deep. Harden. Offensive rebound outside for Jackson. Harden outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's Jackson. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Clay, what was the key to the win tonight?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who would start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Clay, great effort from everyone. Thanks again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
Oh shit, what James Harden finished with? 46 and 13. Damn, this motherfucker Jalen Duran had a fucking game. Oh my. Was he really dunking on people like that, bro? Getting posters like that is crazy, bro. Give me a second. I'm watching wrestling. Damn, Karolinko came in with a pretty tough game. James Harden, Paul George, Jason Kidd. I feel like Utah's gonna come back here and grab one. They got to, bruh. They down. Wow. James Harden, another 20 and another 2010 game, bruh. That's crazy. No matter what they did, bro. They were the 3 seed. Y'all had crazy.